Just thought I would show you a couple of bushcraft items new to my collection. If you're interested, if you do a bit of bushcraft, camping, survival and what have you, just might be interested and you might think of getting one yourself, or two yourself. Got two items. Got them from Amazon, both from Amazon. Cheap as chips, but they do take a long time to come. They come from Hong Kong or China. This one is a knife sharpener. You can see it's a fair old size, very lightweight. If I put it that way around against my hand, you can just see, gives you an idea. Although I've got big hands, but gives you a rough idea of the size of it. I think this was about 60p, something like that. Free delivery, no charge, but they do take a long time to come. I ordered them beginning of, both at the same time, beginning of December. This one came just before Christmas, and I got a striker, and that came this morning actually. But yeah, I'll show you this one first. It's got a ceramic on one end, and it's got metal metal blades on the other end, and I presume it's got a little hole top there. It came with a little chain, little chain thing, but I took that off. You could put a bit of accessory cord through it if you want to, but I just took that chain off. But yeah, it's got, like I say, it's got ceramic. Don't think you can see, probably not. That's the ceramic, I think, yeah. And then you've got the metal there. I presume if you're just finely or topping up your blade, your knife, you just use the ceramic. Don't push. You literally just use the weight of the knife. But if you've got a really dull, knackered edge, then you'd use the metal first, and then you turn it over and you just finally finish it off on the ceramic. So that's the first item. You might be interested in getting one yourself. About 60p that was. And this, I think, was about 75p or something like that. You can see it's firelighter striker, good decent length cord. Came with an ordinary knot, and I just joined it together, sort of focusing with a fisherman's knot. Just makes it more secure. You see the striker there, if I hold it there, and you can see it's not quite as long as I light my fire, but you can see it's a good thick, decent rod, is it you call them, and also the handle on it. It's got like a grip there. You can get it either that way or that way, or that way even. Really good grip. But what I found with this is, you've got to take off the lacquer, the coating. You've got to go all the way around, give it a good few scrapes. It gives it good sparks. But what happened was the actual rod came out of the handle. It's only in, that much. What is it? Quarter of an inch, something like that, 10mm. It popped out. So what I did was I just got some Gorilla Glue, put some Gorilla Glue in it and pushed it back. But I won't use it now. I've only just done that about a couple of hours ago. It needs about 24 hours, so that'll hold that back in there. It's not going to come out now. Perhaps not. Perhaps I might have had just a bit of a, one that wasn't insecure. It's a good, nice tight fit. But constant use, you'd have to keep sort of checking that the rod was in. You could get some strikes out of it. But if you don't check, don't keep pushing it back in, it will pop out. But like I said, I just put Gorilla Glue inside there, push that back in. I won't use it now. You've got to wait for about say 24 hours or something like that. But yeah, it's a couple of items you might be interested in. I'll look on Amazon. That was about 70p, 75p. Free delivery again, but bear in mind you do have to wait. I did order these two things both at the same time. That came first, just before Christmas, and that came today, this morning. So they take about 3 or 4 weeks, but like I said earlier, 50, 60p and 70p, and it's a decent. I didn't have to, what I normally do, or what sometimes I find I have to do with these strikers, especially with the Light My Fires, the cord is too short. I like a good decent length of cord, you know, it gives you a bit of free play type of thing, but you don't have to do it with that. It's got a good decent length cord on it. Also it's got measure there, it's got like a inch measure, I don't know what that's for, and also it's shaped the end there, and it's, you can hear that, it's like serrated, but that, I've used that on the rod and it doesn't produce sparks. You use that on the rod. So what that's for, I don't know. Why it's shaped and why it's serrated on the end, I have no idea. It doesn't produce the sparks, but using it like that, show you like that, you can see that. You know, but like I say, I'm not going to do it now, I'm just going to wait till that's set, but it does produce a good decent amount of sparks. So yeah, if you're interested in your bushcraft, camping, survival or whatever, you know, I just like to show these to you. Sharpener and striker, fire striker.